What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse, and I am the Fig Fanatic. Welcome to the show. Today we are doing an unboxing, and that is the TMNT Neca cartoon 2-packs, and this thing is sick as hell. I've been waiting for this for months since they announced it. Dirtbag here was one of my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys when I was a kid growing up. And Groundchuck here was one I always wanted. I could never, ever get my hands on him in the earliest days of fig hunting, you might say. I remember he was a boss character in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 on Nintendo. And it's the only exposure I really got to him. I really, really wanted him so bad. I'd see him in the back of the box of other toys. Never could get my hands on him. But I digress. We're going to open this bad boy up right now and get to it. Because, I get people that ask me all the time, Jesse, what's your, different toy questions, of course, whether it's family, friends, coworkers that watch the videos, whether they like toys or not. And they ask me, what are my favorite toys? Well, not counting vintage stuff, my childhood, I would say these are the Neca figures, the Neca cartoon turtle figures. I just think they're so badass. It looks so amazing. They're vibrant, they're colorful, they're great. So yeah, really excited about opening this up. But we can also watch me open up other toys on my Instagram channel on fig_fanatic. And as well, if you just subscribe right now, like the channel and all that good stuff, you'll never miss me doing an unboxing of a, brand new figure or something just kind of cool that I discovered. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's open it up. Alrighty, it begins. Get this 2-pack open up. There it is. Oh. Case fresh, you always gotta love it. I always hate with the bad guys of the turtle toys. They always put the techno drum in the background. Although, funny side note, they do put the techno drum in there in the box, but this one's upside down. I don't know if you can see that. It is upside down. Weird. And then most of my stuff out of the box, so don't really care about the box. We got a whole pack of handsies and some dirt that I'm assuming goes to Dirtbag. All right. Well, Dirtbag is free from his plastic prison. And the one thing about all NECA figures, all of them that I hate, is that initial time that you bend their joints. It's scary. I'm willing to wager it's arguably one of the scariest things ever. That's right, ever. Well, here he is. And he can talk. Again, the things that you love about these figures are all evident here. Just great colors, flexible, tight joints, all that good stuff. So you guys gotta get that thing loosened up a little bit. Which, again, kind of scary. But it'll be okay. It's a little tailsy with this little bow on it. The purple backpack. I was so excited to get the purple backpack on this thing. Because, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, cool. You can put stuff in it. And it'll fit. Wow. Well, the backpack when I was a kid, it was just like a piece of plastic. But, no, that's dope. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see you. So, there it is. There is his purple backpack. That is pretty cool. So, let's look at his other accessories here. We got his little laser gun thing. We got a shovel. And his drill. Now, the only thing lacking here, and it's one of the things I absolutely loved about the figure when I was a kid, is he had a drill, not like this. It was like a, what do you call it, like a jackhammer kind of, but it was like a machine gun. Obviously, it's 2021. They're not going to be giving kids, or even toys that appear to be for kids, machine guns. This is not the way of the world anymore, unfortunately. I get gun safety and all that, or, political stuff with guns, but I'm like, well, the kids aren't really buying expensive ass NECA toys, or at least I wouldn't think so. And if they are, well, they could probably handle a machine gun. But yeah, so that was always one of my favorite accessories. A lot of turtle toys back in the day, they had some violent looking, intense guns that came with them and the enemies. I don't know. I always said they were cool when I was a kid. And I didn't go, shoot up a school or anything. So I don't know. Either way, I really like these weapons. So it kind of sucks that he didn't have it, but it is what it is. So you get his little shovel, you have his little handsies. Well, this is pretty cool. Yeah, love it. Love the figure. My NECA shelf is out of control. It's right over here, and it is filled with turtle toys. And this is the purchase that's going to put it over the edge. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm going to have to figure out something else. I have my 4 turtles, and I got a couple other allies, and the rest of it is filled with turtle enemies. So, yeah, don't know what I'm going to do about that. Anyways, here he is. Pretty badass. Love it. He even has his little dirt mound, I guess, that you can put him in or something. I don't really get the point of that. I don't really, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I just don't think I'm going to use it. One, I definitely don't have the space to be using it. But anyways, other than that, though, I just love how this figure looks. This is fantastic. I love the different hands that he comes with. The details on his face are great. All over him, really, with the fur. The backpack's a nice touch. I could really dig that. And this is all of these figures. The coloring is just great. Awesome figure. Again, really wish it came with a machine gun, but it is what it is, and that's that. But overall, awesome figure. Really dig it. Really excited about this one. All right, up next we have Groundchuck, the cyborg bull. Oh, this really does kind of feel like 30 years in the making when you think about it, because yeah, I don't even think I've ever held the original figure, and it's not like a rare exclusive figure. It's just for whatever reason when I was a kid, probably because they were out of print by the time I was old enough to be getting these toys. Because I was born in 87. Turtles first debuted in 88. So, yeah, I mean, I was just a little teeny kind of kid when they were coming out. Wow, yeah. Well, similar to Dirtbag, like the bull fur or whatever, looks real fine on there. Yeah, it feels great. The tattoo's a cool little look on there. He has the foot tattoo. Yeah, the green hair just really sticks out. The blue and the yellow is a nice touch onto everything for him. He has a cool shoulder pad. Kind of like that. It's like removable if you want it to be. I think they do it for like flexibility so he doesn't feel too restricted in his movement with that shoulder pad. But yeah, that's cool. The only complaint I would have, if I'm just being honest here, is that on the figure, like even here, this is a good example I'm talking about. So you see his face there, his mouth can open. He just sort of has like this little smirk or whatever. But, and I noticed this on the preview pictures, but I'll be honest, kind of like a trailer to a movie, I sometimes avoid spoilers, even by watching trailers. So like I'll initially look at the preview pictures of a figure when they announce it, and then after that I just sort of like ignore it, At least with certain figures, like these NECA ones. Because part of me is like, well, I'm going to buy it anyways because I'm a huge addict of turtles. But I don't like the fact that, like, the original figure, part of what I liked about him was just this cartoony look to him. He just had an attitude about him. And he had this, like, angry face. Because he's a red bull. That's, like, the association you make, So, see right there how he just has that angry, grit in his teeth and all that? Well, that's the look the original toy had too, both the figure and the box. So no matter what, that's how he looked. Even the goddamn video game, that's how he looked. On here, that's how he looks. And for some reason, that's not really what you got here. Not the same thing. Even if you open his mouth and try to like mess with his teeth a little bit, it's not really the look you got. I mean, it's close, but not quite the same thing. That would be the only thing, but that's a personal thing. That's a personal problem. That is on me. That is something that I am judging them for that I shouldn't maybe, but I can't help it. I just do. But yeah. Oh man, this toy's awesome. Yet again, I get terrified of just messing with these joints. But yeah, colorful, cool little poses you can do for them. I mean, a cyborg bull. Who thinks of this stuff? I mean, it's just awesome, awesome. The only thing that sucks for him is his legs are like real wobbly. You always hear horror stories about NECA figures. People have some pretty rough stories about them. I've been very fortunate. I have not had any like real bad issues with them, but that's just me. So I've just been, very, knock on wood, very fortunate. So let's get a look at his accessories. Well, here is his little his bowl gun thing, and then he has a little communicator. It's the first like henchman fig I can think of that didn't come with like a communicator with Krang's face on it. It always was like the same exact accessory, which was kind of annoying just because it's like, can't you put a different face on there? But then again, a lot of people don't open these turtle figs. It's interesting because if you go on eBay, a lot of cases you can't, or you can find these figures all over the place on eBay. People are just selling their shit for whatever reason. They got tired of them. They need the money. They got to eat cocaine. I don't know. Whatever the reason is, they try to sell off all their figs and or flip it just to make a profit. And you don't see a lot of open ones, though. Even once they've been out for like a long time, you don't really see that because people tend to keep these in the box. I don't. I'm a fiend. I buy toys to pose them around and display them. And if they're in the box, one, who has that kind of room? And two, they look way better out of the box. Like 99% of the time, a toy's going to look cooler out of the box than in the box. I mean, this looks better badass when you pose them around and stuff than it's going to look behind some plastic. Behind the plastic prison. That is the case. So, not for me. But let's get to it. Let's look at him. And here he is featured around. Here he has his little gun, the little bowl gun, and his little communicator. He's, got some cool pose potential with his hands. Again, the face kind of bugs me a little bit just to the lack of, the look that he had. But, again, what are you going to do? That's a personal problem. But overall, the colors as usual are great. Groundchuck is just such a cool looking bad guy. I'm still actually... I don't necessarily want to collect a bunch of carded, like mint on card turtle figures, the old ones, but I would say that he is one of them. I have a PandaCon one who was like a samurai panda. He was initially the first figure toy in general that I can remember just badly wanting him. Badly. For whatever reason, the idea of a samurai panda just really enticed me as a little 3-4-year-old. And I could never find it. Never could. So as an adult, I saw one carded, waited till Black Friday till it was on sale, bought it, and I still have it. I need to get a protector case for it so I can hang it on the wall and stuff. But yeah, awesome figure. So I'm hoping they do one of those next too. Maybe him and like Yosagi Yojimbo. That'd be really cool. So here he is, Groundchuck Cyborg Bull. So, badass figure. Definitely really like this figure a lot. Really excited about that one. Well, overall, I think they're great figures. They are what you'd expect. A lot of the turtle toys are fairly simple on the NECA line. They're not meant to be crazy figures. They're, again, most people just leave them in the box. So, I do feel like it's actually, people don't like to take them out ever. So, it's cool that... I'm one of those collectors that don't. I can share it with the world and share it with you guys. So anyways, a lot of cool accessories they come with. I love the colors. I mean, by far, I think the paint job is what I like most about it, is that you get these bright colors that really come out. I mean, even just looking in the background, these X-Men figures, like they would stand out as far as the colors go. They just use great coloring and painting on them to really make them stand out. God, I love this backpack. So overall, awesome figure. The bull's face kind of bugs me a little bit. Groundchuck needed to have like the angry face. And then Dirtbag, I just wish he would have had the machine gun. I really, really, really wish he would have kept it. But again, I understand it. I get it. So it is what it is. Can't win them all, I suppose. But he's really cool. I really enjoy him and Groundchuck. I'm a little biased. I think Groundchuck's cooler. Just in general because he has a cooler look. Because cyborgs are cool. Red Bulls are cool. So naturally that's a badass thing. But my childhood, yeah, man, I was all about the Dirtbag figure. So this is really cool for me to actually get to enjoy this as an adult. So anyways, overall, I'm going to give it a 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. Again, could be biased because of the fact that I love these toys so much. I love this series so much. But again, and even like for his legs, they were kind of a little bit too loose. It's one of those things I can't really show you. It's just a feeling when you see it and you feel it. Kind of makes me nervous a little bit. But yeah, face, machine gun. The only two real knocks I have against these figures. Otherwise, they're badass figures. They're amazing. So definitely cool. I know there is a wing nut and screw loose figure as a giant bat. I would like to get him. He's kind of pricey for what he is because his sidekick is like full size, and I don't really give a shit about his sidekick. So we'll see if I get that or not. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Tell me what you thought of the figures, if you got them, or if you haven't gotten them yet and were thinking about it. Are you going to get them? So anyways, thanks for watching. Instagram, fig_fanatic, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the aisles.